We are back with episode 2 of Discipline and the Effects of an Actionable Plan, and this is the goals review. Firstly, to show the progress of episode 1, these are the main things which have changed in regards to a huge spike in speaking to new people, with 14 people spoken to, 3 people I've had somewhat of deep conversations with, and yeah, that's the progress so far. In regards to 95% attendance this term, we are focused on surpassing that with progress made so far. I'm going to try something new, but it's blinded by ice a lot. So what happened this morning, I went to the library, caught up on learning and development, lecture content, and theories and practices of leadership content. And L&D was really fast, really quick, because it was more in regards to the assignment and group related activities. So fast forward to when I went to the lecture today, and I was about 10-15 minutes late, which is something I need to improve on, because I was focusing on doing my student ambassador tasks. So I've got a bit more planning and organization there now. And then I was late. It was like 3-4 tables separated up, and I joined a team. The vibe wasn't really there during the exercise, but I noticed someone who I connected with 2 weeks back. So I was talking to him, and then I connected with somebody else new. And what he mentioned to me was he's seen me doing my podcast episode. He's seen what I'm doing, and it was nice to sometimes get that type of recognition, to just keep on going and pushing, because you don't know who you are inspiring. And then I met someone else during the learning and development lecture who was waiting for the next lecture in leadership. So when I spoke to her, and then we connected well as well, and it was nice. I came back, podcast episode was released, Desire to Inspire podcast episode, final year students, episode 8, and it's been interesting so far. I'm preparing for a video interview which I need to do tomorrow. I'm doing all my preparation now, and it's Diwali for all the Hindu celebrating. I am a Sikh, so I'm celebrating Bundi Chor Divas, which is tomorrow. And yeah, that's the focus for now. I got 2 hours, 1.5 hours of this day, and I'm just going to be focused on getting more of our student ambassador tasks done and preparing more graduate applications for schemes and so on. So in the background you might hear fireworks, because it's Diwali and it's Bundi Chor Divas, which is what I'm celebrating more and what I'm focusing on more, because it's related to my religion, Sikhism, and it ties to a very inspiring story. Today I had a global working lecture. I went in, and I'm still unsure about what kind of questions he wants us to put forward in our conversation or interview for that module. And the fire works up there once more. And then I looked more into my student ambassador tasks. I need to get caught up, as both of those student ambassador role tasks end this month, by the end of this month. So I need to be on it and give my best and give my all, because new ones will be set next month. At the leadership seminar as well, I connected with someone who I knew from my global working module, us two were speaking, and then he gave me more clarity and context in regards to the questions about the global working module. So that helped me a lot, and it's something which I'm going to focus on and have greater clarity on now. So it's good to talk to people and network. And then when I was going back home, I bumped into someone which I knew from when I was working at McDonald's. So it was nice to catch up and speak to that individual, and I just keep on connecting with so many people, and it's so great, and it's nice to see these people. It's really refreshing to see these people once more and once again. It is great. Right now I've just done some more graduate scheme roles applications, but I'm focused on celebrating this time with my family because recharging is very important. I've just done a draft series video in regards to this, which is going to release, we don't know when. It could release anytime, any place, anywhere. So recharging is very important, and this is a great time to pause, take a break, spend time with family, and then recharge to then go after the dream. Today I was late to the seminar once more. I was about 20 minutes late, and I know it's on the 7th floor, and it's the earliest day which are coming is 9 o'clock, and the traffic isn't really great that time. From 7 to 9 the traffic's not great at all, but I was late. I still came in and I engaged, and then I got this question wrong, and then people were looking at me laughing a bit, but I heard it a bit. But the point of uni and what I was thinking about more, and what I was speaking to someone who I connected with yesterday, was he was saying that the point of university is to engage, to improve your knowledge, and if you are being curious, if you are trying to learn, and if you even get things wrong, mistakes need to be made to show that progress. And that stuck with me because maybe a few years ago I would have taken it a bit personal, but now I'm like, okay, this area I need to work on more, and this is how I am going to do so. Then after that seminar, the global working one, I did my online assessment. It took like 46 minutes, and then I was trying to catch up with my global marketing lecture, but I couldn't get caught up on time. I went to the lecture itself. It was interesting, the mode of entry in regards to businesses internationalizing, which is one business in a country going to a different country and setting up operations there, and looking more into joint venturing or licensing or franchising, so on and so forth. So that was interesting. And then after the lecture, I caught up with the whole of the content after that. Then I started getting caught up with reading when I came back home. But before that, I had to do some student ambassador tasks, so catching up more with that, and made a bit more progress on the marketing report too, and sent out questions which I had as well. It's just, I feel like there's a reading week in 2 weeks' time, but I want to be focused. I want to make starts and progress with assignments. I've got 3 this term and an exam, so that's the focus. But I believe I can do it. I have that faith and I have that trust, and I will just keep on moving forward. So it's coming at nearly 12:30 at night, and I had to give some sort of update. So when I woke up, so Thursday is normally a day on my lecture where 1 week I do go in, the next week I don't go in, then 1 week I go in, 1 week I don't go in, because there's a 2-hour lecture which is very informative, and I got to go to it because that seminar is really nice and it's really insightful, and it gives a lot of context in regards to the assignment and what we have to do, so on and so forth. But today, the first day is off, but I didn't feel that my voice is going up and down, up and down. I feel like I may have a bit of a cold as well. I feel like I'm not really 100%, but I've been trying to go at it. I've done an online assessment. I've just done an interview now, which was also an online assessment and video interview combined. Really a lot. And then I've done more student ambassador tasks, and I made more progress on the global marketing report. So that's what I've done today. And it's just been, and getting caught up on social media as well. I've had to respond back to people, go back on LinkedIn, make sure I'm caught up, because what's happened in the last few weeks is I haven't been great messaging back on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter and LinkedIn. So that's what I've been focusing on, and I've created the timestamp asset for the final year Desire to Inspire podcast episode, and I'm just about to record a draft series video for the future. So a lot of things done, and I don't feel great. I'm gonna get to sleep now because I need to be a bit more recharged tomorrow. I need to get back caught up on the reading once more and make progress with the report even more, because that report, I like marketing, but it's something which is this assignment is something which I'm not certain, like I can do this, I can do that. I have lots of ideas, but I'm not certain. So that's the challenge for now. Perfect showing with attendance this week. Feeling just a tiny bit better, but runny nose and blocked nose is still there, which made it challenging to do the online assessment, but it is done. Done more student ambassador tasks and completed country comparison table for further feedback. Then I received the feedback, and after that I got 2 more posts ready for my own accounts with reels, and just got caught up with messages, working on the feedback itself and doing the video interview too. Moving on to Saturday, I'm slowly getting better. I made sure to plan the weekly content for next week with content and knowingness of videos to post. I went to the Good Bar today as well. More student ambassador tasks have been done because there's less than a week left for the end of the month. An episode is officially on Spotify now. Plus applied to graduate schemes. Slowly getting more and more better. 2 video interviews done. More graduate scheme applications sent, and just more progress being made with the global marketing report itself. I caught up with more messages as well as doing the draft series video, planning for the release of this vlog series and another collab which I've been working on since. Currently 11:30, half 11 at night PM, and to just go through this day, I did catch up with learning and development and theories and practice of leadership, the lecture content first, and then I had to make, edit and publish so many student ambassador tasks because it's coming the end of the month, and one of the deadlines is Wednesday. The next deadline is the 31st of October, so I'm going to push as much as I can to get as many of them done, because it's experience, especially for me in regards to the marketing and social media route and path. I spoke to someone, but I didn't really connect with them, so I wouldn't add them to the list. And then I spoke to 2 people who I know from the past or I have connected with recently. We had good conversations at different times, and I've managed to set up a schedule and get back to reading. I've read 2 chapters today, which is a good sign, and I believe reading helps much more in regards to learning rather than just looking back at the lecture slides and the lecturer just reading those same slides back to you. When I came back home, I found out I've got a few more online assessments to complete for graduate application roles, so I need to set time in order to do that, do them before the deadline. And yeah, it feels like these next few weeks are going to be the biggest ones to make progress with assignments, assessments, as well as graduate roles, and hopefully to make more progress in regards to getting to further stages too. Back to back event and lectures. Firstly, I had a British Airways event which I attended, and it was speaking more into graduate schemes and the application processes and how best to prepare. So I've been going to more of those because it's been beneficial to get that guidance and more advice, and it's good to look at opportunities before they are available, because they sometimes give you a heads up before the applications are open. So that's a really great thing about going to them if they do say that. And then I connected with a design student who was studying a separate degree from me, but he's in final year too. Connected with him there, had a conversation. Nice one. And then I had a leadership seminar. I connected with somebody there as well. We had to do this marshmallow tasks where we had to stack all these spaghetti sticks to make a tower and put the marshmallow at the top. I've done it a couple of times, so it's a learning experience. And then I caught up with the marketing content too for tomorrow, so I'm better prepared in regards to that case. And then I bumped into someone when I was walking back home, but it's someone who I already know from secondary, which I've already spoke to a couple of times since I started university, so I'm not going to add him to that list of connected to somebody new, connected with somebody new. I've just been doing a few more online assessments and getting more graduate scheme roles done and student ambassador tasks. I've got a few more left to do. I'm going to aim to do them before Thursday. So do some today and hopefully some tomorrow. Yeah, but more focus on getting as much as I can done today. Day off uni today because I had personal things to attend to. This morning I encountered a problem, which was my bus pass, my student pass wasn't working, and I phoned them up and I found out what the problem was. It was damaged, so I need to get a replacement card which will be delivered next week. But it was just a challenge, it was just an issue because I couldn't get on my first bus. I had to wait till the third bus, trying to sort out this issue and this problem, having to contact people. I did stutter, but I just kept on going and giving my best and giving my all, but that derailed all of this morning. My eye looks just a bit funny, but hopefully it gets better soon. But yeah, that derailed all of the morning. I did make more progress on my marketing report. Next week is reading week, so I want to make big progress in regards to that assignment and the other assignments which I do have. And seminar was interactive and it was interesting. I met up with someone after the lecture, the seminar finished, and it was nice speaking to her because she was delighted to meet me and speak to me and so on. So it was cool. And then I came back home, more graduate scheme applications, and I need to start focusing on doing my online assessments because the deadlines are in like less than 5 days time, so I need to prioritize doing that and maybe just send one graduate scheme application a day. I think that should be the focus, but it's been a challenging day. That problem derailed the whole day, but I keep on pushing on and keep on giving my best. More reading done today, and I devised a plan for next week as it is reading week, so what to focus on for each day and the structure itself, etc. More graduate roles applied to, done another online assessment, shifting the focus for the weekend on doing more online assessments, making a start on the post schedule for next week with intros for collabs and vlog series coming up. Attendance is not great this week, but we are hoping to improve it in 2 weeks. Moving into Saturday, where we got so many online applications done, I definitely need to be more on top of it because it's unhealthy to do this many within one day. More reading has been done as well. over 7 hours nugget but it is always worth going. When I came back home, I focused on forming posts for the next week of post schedule. I really tried to record this before, but the audio cut off during while I was walking back home from university. And yeah, I remember when I came in the morning, I did an online assessment and it took 1 hour. It took long. I feel like they are getting longer, especially the ones which say they aren't timed, which is really weird. But we carry on going, and then I had a Microsoft Teams interview for a graduate role, and I did stutter in that. I don't think I informed them about it, but the recruiter was very open and friendly, and he was nice to speak to because he wasn't cutting off or he wasn't saying nothing like that. So there was respect, and then he spoke to me more in regards to the application process. I hope I progress more with that role because from that interaction, I feel like the culture there is really positive. So that's the way to go. Then after, it was today was trying to get caught up on global working, so caught up on the reading with the articles. I need to catch up with the book reading, which I do at home with Cortex app, and I caught up with revisited lectures and seminars and just getting the questions ready for the interview which I got to do, which is required for that assignment. I already know the person, I just got to get the questions ready, show them to the lecturer, get some feedback, and then do the interview. So it'll be pretty cool, yeah. And that was a focus. More student ambassador tasks have been released today from both of the organizations which I'm working for, so I need to plan more in regards to that. And I've done a student ambassador task already to post tomorrow. I gotta have stronger momentum this time. That's the way to go. I just done another online assessment right now as well, like 5-10 minutes ago, and I've just got confirmation for another interview as well. So it's just trying to stay on top of things. I'm going to apply for more graduate scheme roles right now. The focus this week is to get caught with all the modules and make progress more with the assignments and understand my lecture content more as well. I've done another online assessment, and then I looked into theories and practices of leadership. I've caught up on all the reading in regards to the articles, and I've refreshed my memory in regards to the content covered in the lectures and seminars so far. And I just need to make more notes in the actual book reading and essential reading. So that's the aim, but not yet, because we do the last 2 weeks of that module is just on exam feedback and help and support. So I'm going to use that time to focus more in regards to that. When I came back home, I did the learning and development reading, so I'm caught up with another week and chapter done. So that's good, that's progress right there. Most student ambassador tasks done, just filled them out and they are ready to post. I've got 3 ready to post, and 2 I'm going to look more into making a video about it tomorrow. So then I've got those ready to post as well. And Lloyd's graduate scheme webinar just attended. It went more into what to expect, these skills which will allow you to make a good impression in regards to the recruitment and selection process. And I've just done another virtual interview now, and yeah, it's been interesting and cool. I'm going to try to do some more graduate scheme applications right now because I want to get in a position where I've done as many interviews as I can so that I can attend these assessment centres and be in a great position to get an offer or two by the end of this year. Hopefully that's the plan. I got caught up with the article reading as well as getting more refreshed in regards to the concepts and theories and frameworks, and it's nice looking back at modules, which something I found out since yesterday and today with the learning and development lectures and seminar content is when you look back, you can see parts which link to each topic and so on. So it's nice looking back and refreshing my memory more. And then when I was coming back home, it's my mom's birthday soon, so I ordered the cake ready. I did stutter during my name, which does happen, but I just got to be authentic with it, and that's the point of an imperfection. It's to showcase it, not to hide, but to show courage and bravery and so on. And yeah, the lady was nice, she was patient, and she was up and up, just said as well. So it was nice circle, and it was a good environment there too. I came back, I've been doing more student ambassador tasks, written a blog and done a few more tasks as well as editing a video. For tomorrow I have to look into the marketing content, refreshing my memory in regards to that, progressing in regards to the assignment. For learning and development, I've made good progress. I've nearly done the introduction. I found out the recruiting roles for the people and just need to keep on going with that and complete the table. Yeah, it's going good. Student ambassador roles, I'm gonna apply for more graduate schemes right now, so that's the focus and that's what we want to do. And tomorrow's going to be a much bigger day, more things to look at, so on and so forth, and just did some reading as well too with it as well, so that's catching up more with the essential reading. Started off Thursday by having a meeting with the Cortex student ambassador team and senior staff on the direction in the coming months. Then I caught up with the lecture content covered for marketing and reading on learning and development. Progress is being made on the marketing report and L&D report. I'm hoping to do even more in the coming days, more graduate schemes applied to and student ambassador tasks done. Major effort made with student ambassador tasks for one of the companies working with post planned and about to release for this month, where batching helps me to save so much time in one day. L&D reading done and more progress made on learning and development report. I also set a meeting to discuss global working assignment. Also starting to edit vlog series coming out for season 2. Majority of time spent getting vlog series edited, all in place with structure and footage. Just got to fix it all up. Learning and development, reading continue. 3 online assessments and video interview done. I'm starting to make a start on Cortex tasks as few days to go for the midway of this month. Draft series video done and applying for more graduate scheme roles. Moving into Monday, I caught up with learning and development content, which was monster. So I didn't get enough time to go more into theories and practices of leadership. I seen 2 people I recently connected with in the lectures and I got their LinkedIn. More student ambassador tasks edited and ready to post. Caught up with theories and practices of leadership. We had a different seminar lecturer who was much more helpful in explaining lecture content and how it links to the assignment, and might book appointment with her if needed. I spoke to someone I knew from a lecture. Better progress made with student ambassador tasks and questions ready for WAS appointment meeting. Going for a WAS appointment now for global marketing, and it's in a business circle, so it's in a different building. I don't come here much, but I went here a couple of times in the previous years, so let's see what happens with this meeting. Finish the meeting. It was very interesting and it was a good lecturer as well. She's very nice, she's very kind, and I explained to her about certain parts of the report, so I got more clarity in regards to that, and I feel like I can make better progress. When I spoke about my dream, my purpose, I did stutter, I did stammer. She was patient and she gave me lots of good tips, like different generational groups, being clear on your target market. More progress made with global marketing report with plan for how to integrate parts of global marketing and L&D in the coming days. Even more graduate scheme applications done, student ambassador tasks pass halfway, 2 40-minute assessments online done. Feedback on country comparison table done once again with more student ambassador tasks finished. Only one day missed due to scanner not working, but we keep going. Sentence starters written for L&D assignment to tackle strongly and finish a section tomorrow. 2025 post schedule set for the coming week. Thumbnail made for vlog season 2. More graduate schemes applied to vlog season 2 episode 1. Video finished exporting and it's ready to upload very soon. On Sunday, we made great progress with learning and development assignment. It's the best effort we have made so far in any assignment this term. So structured plan with breaking things into sections is working so far. More student ambassador tasks have been done. Release episode 1 season 2 of vlogs. Selected for 2 more video interviews. So aiming to do them both in the coming days. More graduate scheme applications made.